Hi everyone, I'm Brian with FrenchPressCoffee.com, and look what we've got in the studio today. From OXO Good Grips, we have the Pop Container, and this is a really cool way to store your coffee. Now, we do get a lot of questions about how should I store my coffee, what's the best way. It's actually not rocket science, luckily. Most important thing with storing your coffee and keeping it fresh is make sure that it's airtight in an airtight container. Keep it in some place that's going to be relatively cool and dark, and you're going to be good to go. That's about all you need. The airtight, however, is really important, and that's where the pop container is going to come in. So let's show you how it works. I got a few of them stacked right here. There are different sizes of the pop container from OXO. I happen to have the 1.7 quart here. Good for storing about a pound of coffee beans or maybe a couple pounds of sugar, something along those lines, because you can store all manner of different things in these little containers. Now, here's what's cool about this. On the top, of course, we've got our lid, but notice I can't remove the lid right now. I mean, I could if I pulled, but I don't want to do that. This is where the pop comes in, right there. That's the pop. Now I can grab onto that, use it as a handle, and take it off. On the inside, I've got this little rubber seal right here, and when I press down, that gets expanded out a little bit by that button on the top. And that expansion is what keeps the lid airtight and on top of the device. Now, the other cool thing is that these are stackable, as you can see, so it's really easy to put these in your pantry, your cupboard, something along those lines, and fill them up. So, it's a really cool little device, and very straightforward. As you can see, not a whole lot that we necessarily need to review here. Is worth mentioning, these are dishwasher safe, which is pretty cool. It's nice and clear so you can see what you have in there, and it's really, really easy to use. So speaking of filling it up, let's go ahead and fill ours up with some Red Rock Roasters coffee. We've got the Select Reserve El Salvador Finca Nombre de Dios right here, and Red Rock Roasters is pretty cool. They're a local coffee roastery here, where we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they are woman-owned, which is extremely cool as well. And they do roast up some awesome coffee. So let's go ahead and fill her up. And there we go. You see I've still got room essentially for another bag right there, which is pretty awesome. And then just pop your lid on, boom, you're good to go. And one thing that I should mention is it's best to not necessarily carry it around by the lid. You do want to grab the whole body. It's not necessarily going to come off. I've given this a little bit of a tug and it doesn't seem to want to come off, but just be careful. But I do really like the fact that once you pop that button, you can grab that as a handle right there, and then you're going to be able to get into your coffee really easily. And as I say, because you've got extra space in there, you could pop your scoop in, keep that right in there, and then you're good to go for getting your coffee in the morning or whenever you might be deciding to brew. So there you have it, everyone. That's the OXO Good Grips Pop Container. Again, the 1.7 quart option I have here today in the studio, but there are other sizes. What's my bottom line? My bottom line is this is a really easy way to store coffee or anything else that you might be storing in your kitchen, your at-home coffee shop, or anywhere else. Makes it really easy to use. There's no pumping or anything like that to remove air from inside the container. It's just really easy. You press down, boom, you got an airtight seal. Store it, stack it, use it, and hopefully keep your coffee and everything else in it as fresh as possible. Now, if you want to find these, make sure to go to FrenchPressCoffee.com, where we've got everything that you need for your at-home coffee shop. If you have questions, comments, or anything else, make sure to get in touch with us in the comments section of this video or at FrenchPressCoffee.com. As always, everyone, I am Brian. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
If you like that video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more of our highly caffeinated videos. And if you subscribe, I'll give you a great coffee quote. Go on. I'll wait. Go on. The button's right there. There you go. Thank you so much. And now for our quote. I like my men like I like my coffee. Strong, hot, and steamy.